Hello, chickens, chick munchers. Hello, welcome to this video. I admit I feel a little strange, and I feel very erect. In a non-sexual way, I feel my posture is very erect. Because I am sat in meditation, erect. And I wish to teach you how to find things. And here we go. So this room is a fucking mess, right? As you can see, shit everywhere, stuff, piles of stuff that no one knows what it is, and no one knows what it means, and no one knows why it is here, and it's just full of mess, right? And this is my mum's doing. This is my mum's mess room. Full of mess, and apparently she knows where certain things are. I think she just sort of knows, just knows by, secret wisdom as to where things are and what they mean and why they're here. But of course, everything is junk. I think there's about 10% of useful items in this room. Well, that's my opinion. So, now, how to find things, and this can apply to all areas of life, but especially works in a messy area. Okay, so this is a good practice, because this does, as I say, this does not just apply to finding items in a messy room. This applies to finding all sorts of things, to sort the wheat from the chaff. And there's Jesus, light of Jesus, or the light of Alien. Yeah. Oh, it's an eclipse. Oh, it's gone down. Anyway, so yeah, this is a good method to use to find certain things that you need and that you want. So let's say you go into a bookstop. Bookstop? Bookshop. Bookstore? Bookstop. Bookstop. That's a good idea for a name of a shop. Go make a bookstop, please. And right, so let's say you go into a bookshop, right? You don't know what you're looking for, really. You got a vague idea, something like, I want something to answer this question or about this topic, or I feel like I need a book about something. I don't even know what it is that I need it to be about. I just know that I want a book. And especially if it's something important to you on a soul level, it's not just, I want to read a science fiction book, or it's not just, I want to read something about, something frivolous, whatever. Or even if it is that, but you want to find a good one, you want to find a really good something or other. This is the way to find things. A way. My way, the best way. It's a way, and it's actually quite hard and it's annoying to do, but it's something that is quite rewarding. If you actually put the effort in to do this method of finding things, it works quite well. I've been talking a lot, let's get down to it. So what you do, let's say you go into a bookshop, right? Let's just use a bookshop as an example. And there's loads of different shit, right? Loads of different stuff flying about everywhere. Now, bookshops are arranged in certain ways, yeah? So you've got certain areas of interest that you're into or whatever. But even to not even do it that way, just as soon as you come in, take a moment and be in the bookshop. Okay, now this takes a certain level of courage, because you might feel weird doing this, but it doesn't have to be anything major. You just pause and sense the bookshop all around you. Be aware of the bookshop. So you move into a bookshop, you walk into there, and you just take in the ambience, whatever, all around you, and you go, here I am. Okay, and that sort of keys you in to the beingness of the bookshop, the being nature of the bookshop, the wisdom nature or the intuitive nature of the bookshop. You key into its energy, and you're there. And there you are. And then, if you can, bookshops sometimes have like little chairs lying around, sitting about. If you can, I would go and sit down in a chair first, without a book, right? Just for a minute or so, sit down in a chair and go, center, what do I want? Or what is calling to me? Where is the thing that I need? Where is the thing that I want? And it's actually a very quick way overall in terms of time to find what it is that you want or what you need, because you could go through the browsing route, which is looking through shelves and picking up books and having a quick look and going, do I like this, do I not like it, oh, this is interesting, is it not, whatever. But there's a part of you that is already knows, like the future part of you already knows what you're a match for. So when you go into this shop, you already know the kind of the correct item is already written in your soul, if you like. There's only a certain thing or set of things that are going to match and tick your box and go, yes, this is right. And this applies to, life as well. This applies to relationships. It applies to jobs. There's only one certain thing in any given area that is the right thing for you at that time. That's why you get the job that you get, because all the other ones don't work. You get rejected, or you don't like them, and eventually you get the job that is right for you. And it's right for you in that moment, even though overall it may not be the job that you stay in forever. It might just be the right job for this exact moment in time to teach you whatever you need to learn, or for you to get whatever you need to get. That whole kind of, the single moment is, the meaning of any single moment is wider and broader and longer than how it appears in that moment. So back to this point of finding things. You look into the bookshop and you go, what am I being called to? And it starts from the inside. And what you're doing is you're matching up your feeling inside of what you need or what you want or what you're being called to, and then letting the outside world show that to you. It's a very different way to going looking around at things. And I've just done it just now. I've come into this room and I've needed to find a laminator. I know we have a laminator in this room, okay, or in the house. And this room is a fucking mess, okay? And I've seen it in here. I know it's here. And I could do the traditional approach to finding things, which is to rummage around, look in here, look in there, opening doors, opening cupboards, rummaging through this and that, thinking, where was it that I last saw it, blah, 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 and doing it. That's the traditional. The world has all the answers and I don't have all the answers. So what I've done instead is gone to an intuitive way of finding it and a meditative soul level finding it. And it works much, much fucking quicker. I've come in here, I've sat down in meditation, and I'm going, right, if I try and find it in the old way, it's going to take fucking forever, and I'll never find it. So what I did, I'm like, no, let's use awareness. Let's use the awareness and presence to find this item. So I've sat down, this is how to do it. You can do this in your house. This is probably better for finding lost items in your house than it is for finding a book in a shop, but it's the same principle. It's to resonate, to go inside first and to sit and to be centered before you do anything. So I've sat down. Step one, presence. Center yourself in the moment, right? Center yourself. Here I am, I'm in my body, here I'm in the room, here's the room. And step two is to just observe and to look around, not necessarily finding anything. You know what you're looking for, yeah, but you're not like, don't be so aggressive about it. It's just more like take in what is here. So that's the second step. Or just be in the room. Okay, you have an intention to find the thing. A lot of us are actually making it harder for ourselves to find the thing that we want or to get the thing that we want because of our relentless aggressive search for it. So the search and the trying and the aiming for and the pushing towards is actually deleterious to us finding it, because while you're in searching mode, all you ever get back is the feeling of searching. Right? So if you put yourself into the feeling of it's okay if I get it or not get it, I want to be centered, blah, and it will come to me when it comes to me, a more detached way, then you're not resonating with searching energy, you're resonating with found energy. Does that make sense? So if you know, I know it's here, I knew it was here, I've already found it, by the way, but Yeah. See, I knew it was here, so that's the truth. It is here. There was a slight element of doubt. Is it in this room? Is it somewhere else? But there was very minimal doubt. I know it's here. Where is it? Let's sit here. Let's just be in here and observe. So I sat down, meditation, didn't close my eyes. I just sat down. Here I am. Let's look around. Is that it? There's a thing over there. I was like, hold on. This thing. No, I did not move. See, the more like searching, the more searching you do and aggressively looking, is this the thing, the less you find. The more you search, it's just the same searching process. It's always searching. So the quickest way to do any kind of finding is to pause, stop. Do I even really need this to find this right now? My mum goes on a search for her keys. Well, she used to go on a search for her keys about 3 or 4 times a week. Where's my keys? I've lost my keys. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just thinking, just center yourself. The reason you can't find them is because you're so stressed about the needing them that you cannot focus into where they actually are. It's the emotional need to find something and get something because of the pressure that you need to get somewhere else. So you need the keys to get out the door, blah, 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 to get in the car, blah, blah, blah. All that, stress about the world is distracting you from seeing them or knowing where they are or remembering where they are. So I've seen this item here. Now you can't really see much, and I was like, is that it? I knew that wasn't it. I was like, I know that's not what it is, because I know that thing is something else. That's a sticker labeling. It's kind of a laminate-y thing, so it's similar in nature. It's a stickery, laminate-y, it's a small laminating thing. And I'm like, no, that's not the one. That's a close match. Now, what tends to happen as well is we sometimes go, this is kind of silly, but we sometimes go to the same thing again and again that we know is not the right thing. I don't know if you've ever done that. You're looking for something and you look in the same place 3 or 4 times, and every time you look in there, you're like, it's not there. I've done this before where I used to be like, I don't know, looking for keys or looking for a certain item. Like, let's say you lost your wallet and you know it's in the house, and you're like looking in your bag in the same pocket, and you're like, I've looked in this pocket 4 times. It wasn't there the first time. It wasn't there the second time. It's definitely not there the third time, and it fucking ain't in there now. So obviously it's not there. Why am I not registering that it's not there? Because again, you're on that search. The seeking, you never find. You just get more seeking. So I've seen this thing here, little laminate-y thing, and I'm like, I know what that is. That's not what it is. But part of me is drawn to it, like, because it's similar. It's very similar. So I acknowledged that. I was like, all right, and I know what you are. Stop, you're attracting me. It kept attracting me. Now, normally if I was in the old search mode, I would have picked that up and looked at it and gone like, can I use this? Maybe I can try and use this instead. But no, I'm like, I know what you are. And I'm like, return. You're very attractive item. Okay. I see what you're saying with the item there. You want me to touch you? I have touched you. You're not the thing. You're not what I need. I feel you. You're very close. Maybe you have another thing later. You're not my deal. You have to tell these things. You have to put them in their place. So now, then I returned and I was like, okay, let's be back here. So the next thing, I just looked around, and the item is all the way up there. It's that top fucking, I don't know if you can see it. It's this top box, highest box there that you can see poking out. See, I bet you probably can't even see it, but it's a square thing and it's a laminated thing. And I was like, bing, that just popped into my awareness. I was like, there it is. Now, my mum had said that it was somewhere on the floor next to that or around here. I was like, see, you can't trust the idiots. Don't trust the world. Trust your awareness to show you what is correct. And it went bing, there it is. Simple. Right, so that's found. Now I have to find the laminated pouches. I don't know if I can do video and laminated pouches, finding those things while I'm doing it. But now I will be like, okay, where are they? Now Mum says they're in a cupboard over there behind me. and in that open cupboard, in fact. Now, maybe they are in there, but what do they look like? You know, this is another thing, because there's so many different items in here. It could take me fucking ages to look through them and find the right one. Now, I know what they are. Okay, let's just imagine them. Yes, they fit with that, and they work there. So they're going to be wanting to come together because that's how they work, how the thing will work. So I'll be like, okay, I know what they are. There, and I feel them. I get a sense that yes, they are there. Now I shall find them. Let's see how long it takes. The trick is to stay centered, because otherwise I'll be like, oh, these aren't the ones. Okay, so what am I looking for? Something blah 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 blah. Forgot what they're called now. Laminate pouches. So let's just not rifle through anything. Just let's breathe it in. There's a thing there that's saying yes to me, and I'm thinking, possibly not. Because I don't want to waste energy looking through loads of shit. Yeah. Where are they? What are they? I don't want to be wasting energy. What do they look like? So there's a few things here in this cupboard. You know, what the hell? There's nothing standing out as such. Are these them? No. Right, the other thing was template, shape template. Right, see, now I'm just going to start rifling through things and get nowhere by doing this. Is this it? Get laid paper. Oh, ivory laid. No. This was the one I thought it might be. And this has turned out to be whatever that is. See, it might not even be in here. What's this? Laminating pouches. Genius. How long did that take? 2 minutes and 17 video minutes. That was quick work. Quick work. Could have taken me ages. Laminator. Genius. See, it all comes together when you know how to find things. Alright, it took me 17 minutes, but that's just because I was doing a video about it. It would have taken me like 2 minutes. Where otherwise I could have been rifling through all sorts of shit and never seen it, because Mum told me that it was down on the floor. And I'd be looking down on the floor in cupboards and I'd be like, ah! Okay, there you go. How to find things via awareness and intuition.